I got to turn up the audio there. That was a little low.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's do this again. Coming up on this special edition of the Goldilocks Zone, it's the 2015 Trivia Smackdown. We've got two contestants going head-to-head in a battle of wits. Lots of questions, lots of points, but there can be only one winner, so join us now as we enter the Goldilocks Zone. You're entering the Goldilocks Zone, episode number 17, recorded June 24th, 2015. Trivia Smackdown 2015. Matt Mariani. Gentlemen, how are we feeling tonight?
Pretty excited.
Yeah, pumped. That music is pumping me up, Sean. I feel like I'm at a pep rally.
We're getting psyched up. I'm going to take a minute to switch back mics, and then we're going to get started here on the show. I've got two things going on.
And might I say, as we're getting ready, what an honor it is to be able to fulfill one of your lifelong dreams, Mr. Sean.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Yes. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Yes, no, it is a lifelong dream. I've always wanted to be a game show host. Or do a game show podcast or something of that nature. So I am really excited to be here tonight to host, but I'm certainly excited to have both of you. Now, our regular viewers should know Matt Mariani well by now. But Matt, we have our first ever guest in the history of the show with us this evening.
Wow.
That's right.
It's a
Really?
big
honor
milestone.
it is.
Yes, absolutely. Colby Rabidou.
I can think of no better guest to have.
Absolutely. Colby Rabidou.
Touches
nice
my
human
heart.
being, co-host on Don't Panic podcast, which Colby and I do, and he's here tonight. And he's an avid listener of this show, which is very exciting.
Every week.
Colby, how does
I
it
get
feel
mad
to be
when
here?
you guys take a week off.
Aw, that's very sweet. How does it feel to be here? Are you ready?
I think so. I don't know. Having experienced Matt's trivia prowess in the past, I'm a little nervous, frankly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I promise
I'll put up a fight.
you're both going to do fine. So here's how the game is going to work. There's a number of different types of trivia we're going to be competing in tonight, okay? I will explain the rules as we go through each section, but the big deal is points. You want to earn points. The person with most points wins. Fairly simple. I will explain the rules for each. The one other thing I will note is the majority of these types of questions have someone has to go first. Colby, because you are a visitor, you get choice whether you go first or you defer to Matt on a question, okay? And you get that by default.
For every question?
For every question where I tell you where you can use it.
Interesting.
So there might be a little strategy. I don't really think so based on the type of questions, but you get the option. So that might be worth something, okay?
Yeah.
Are you ready to get into the first section?
I'm ready.
All right, first up, categories. This is exactly what I promised you both I wouldn't do. They are open-ended trivia questions, but this is just a warm-up. You don't have to do many. I promise. You're each going to have to do. It's a three trivia questions, and you get a bonus if you can answer the fourth correctly because it's a little more difficult than the others. Okay.
Okay.
Colby, you get to pick first. I need you to pick, then they're random. You need to pick a number between 1 and 26 for your category.
1 and 26.
So I've got all these sheets of trivia questions.
I'm going to pick 24 because that's how old I am.
24. You absolutely can. 24 is air travel. Air travel is your category. Here are your questions.
Okay.
First question. Which part of the plane is safest for a crash when you're sitting in it?
Am I answering?
Yes. Yes, you will answer all air travel questions.
Okay, cool. I'd say over the wings.
Over the wings. That is incorrect. We were looking for Matt. Can you steal?
It would actually be the front of the plane.
That is also incorrect. The back of the plane is the safest.
Fascinating.
Yes. All right. Colby, your second question.
But the pilot sits in the front of the plane.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
why would he sit in the most dangerous part of the plane?
because
Wouldn't he sit in the safest part of the plane?
The nose always hits first. The tail always hits last.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true. I just made that up. It just sounds right.
I can go on and on, but I don't want to defer the game anymore.
No, we've got a lot of questions to get through. Colby, your next question. Which airport is the world's busiest with 95 million passengers a year? Hint, it's in the U.S.
It is in the U.S.
Yes.
I'm going to say LAX.
Incorrect. Matt, for the steal.
That would be Atlanta.
That is correct. Matt gets a point for the
Wow.
steal.
That is
Atlanta.
not what I would have guessed.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of weird facts that you wouldn't expect.
Who goes to
but-
Georgia?
I guess a lot
A lot of
I
people.
think people connect. They go through Georgia. They don't actually
I
stop.
see.
Colby,
Atlanta.
your next question. Alaska Airlines was the first to use what technology in 1999? Hint, it's a passenger technology, so it's not like, electric planes.
A passenger technology. I'm going to say the, in-seat TVs.
That's a very good guess, but you're incorrect. Matt, for the steal.
Can you repeat the question?
Alaska-
I was too happy getting that last question right. I was not at all.
That's perfectly fine. Alaska Airlines was the first to use what passenger technology in 1999?
Oh, it would be heated seats.
No, online check-in. Online check-in was what we're looking for,
Okay,
1999.
I was thinking Alaska.
All right.
Clever.
Colby, your final question, your bonus question. This is worth double the points, okay? How long is the longest available scheduled flight you can book? And I will give you a margin of an hour plus or minus on your guess. The number of hours of the longest scheduled flight you can book today.
I'm going to say 18 hours.
The correct answer, for 2 points, 18 and a half hours. Congratulations, Colby.
Wow.
Singapore Air, Newark to Singapore. Very good.
Cool.
All right. And at the end of that, Colby is up 2-1 over Matt. But Matt, you get to do some multiple choice questions. You have to pick a number between 1 and 26, not 24.
Not 24.
Yes.
I'm going to go with 25.
You
Because
know
that's how old I'm going to be next year.
You know what, Matt? I'm going to advise you not to go with 25.
Why?
Because I don't think you're going to do very well in this category. So, no, Matt, you're very smart. This is one of the toughest ones
I
on the sheet.
want to do 25.
Are you sure?
That's the one I picked. That's the one I want to do.
Okay, if I tell you the name, you still have the right to back off. The category is
Okay.
spin-offs.
Okay.
You
It's
sure?
not so bad.
Okay, all right.
It's not so bad.
Your first question. Which had more spin-offs, CSI or Law and Order?
Wait, I want to pick a new category.
Okay, that's what I thought. 1 through 26. It's a very tough one. 1 through 26.
Is it CSI?
I didn't.
Well, actually, it's funny because I wrote this a while back. It's actually now tied with CSI Cyber just coming out.
What was it when you wrote it?
It was Law and Order, but then CSI got one more and they tied it. Matt, a new number 1 through 26.
Okay. I will instead pick. I'll pick 9.
9.
'Cause that's
U.S.
my favorite
presidents.
Oh, okay.
This is a little bit more your speed. And actually, it's U.S.
Really glad I switched categories.
The category is U.S. presidents by the numbers. Okay. Your first question. 4 presidents have been assassinated in office. Name them.
4 presidents have been assassinated
While in
office. Name
Yes.
them.
Name them.
Okay, Abraham Lincoln,
Correct?
John F. Kennedy. They don't have to be in order, right?
Right.
Okay, so we have Lincoln, Kennedy,
Yep.
McKinley,
Yep.
and the last one was James Garfield.
That is correct. 4 correct answers. You only
Man.
get 1 point, though, but good to go. I know you had to work harder on that, but this is by the numbers. Here's another one for you. 6 U.S. presidents are featured on coins, U.S. currency coins. Name 4 of them.
Okay, Abraham Lincoln,
Yes.
George Washington,
Yes.
Franklin Roosevelt,
Yes. One more.
and John F. Kennedy. He's on the half dollar.
That is very much
wow.
correct. Congratulations. You get
Word.
another point. The 2 you were missing. Colby, you have any guess at the 2 he was missing?
Eisenhower and George Washington, right? Or did he say George
He
Washington?
said Washington. You did get Eisenhower, and Jefferson was the other you were missing.
Yes, yeah.
Jefferson. Very good, guys. Matt, another question for you. 9 presidents have never attended college. Name 4 of them.
Lincoln never attended college.
Correct.
Neither did George Washington, to my knowledge.
Correct.
Andrew Jackson definitely did not attend college.
Correct. We need one more.
There's no way. He would have been crazy, though. He would have been awesome to party with. I have to do one more.
One more.
I'll go with. Wow.
Tick, tick,
Seems to be like a lot to choose
tick,
from.
tick, 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 tick. I'll give you a hint because I gave Colby a.
No, I don't
no?
need a hint.
Okay. All right.
I don't need a hint. I just
All
need to think about it for a minute. Just need to think about it
We've
for
got
a
all
minute.
the time.
James Monroe.
Incorrect.
Oh man.
Colby, you want to take a guess for?
I'm gonna say John Adams.
No, incorrect. The missing ones were Van Buren, Taylor, Fillmore, Johnson, Cleveland, and Harrison.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
not-
Yeah, all the
Oh,
other
wouldn't
kind
have
of
guessed
more
any of
obscure
those.
ones. And your bonus question for 2 points: which president was an answer in all 3 of those questions?
Wow.
It's a little bit
Good
of
thing
memory.
I was paying attention.
Yeah. Is this what your notepad is for, so you can write down all the things you're learning?
Oh, Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
That is correct, and we'll get you the 2
Yeah.
points for that.
Well done.
All right, that's it. I promise no
Right.
more multiple choice, no more open-ended. We'll get rid of the sheets. They're gone. I'll put them in the pile of broken things next to me.
Don't worry, Colby. I'm sure there's a John Mayer category in there somewhere.
Oh, what a throwback.
Wow, you guys are really... I've been enjoying, but we'll do a quick score update. Matt has 5, Colby has 2. I've been enjoying the back and forth you two have been having on Twitter all week. I mean, throwing stuff back and forth here. It was getting really heated there for a minute.
Yeah. Throwing shade, man.
Throwing shade.
Yeah, man. Throwing shade.
Wow, we're so hip. We're on fleek, right? Is that what the kids are saying?
On fleek.
All right. The next set of questions is called higher or lower, and here's how it works. The answer to each question is a number. So let's say, how many people are on the Skype call? The answer would be 3, right? You will go back and forth and negotiate. That's it. I'm sorry. The first person will get a chance to answer. If they get it correct, they get a point. If they get it wrong, the other person, all they have to guess is higher or lower than the other person's wrong guess. So let's say Colby said 2 people are on this call. I say that's incorrect. Matt can say higher or lower. If he gets it correct, he'll get the point. If you both get it wrong, nobody gets the point. Make sense?
Interesting.
I think so.
Okay. We'll try the first one to see how it goes. Right now we have 2 questions on sports rules. Sports rules, and Colby, you have the right. You can be first on this one, or you can defer to Matt.
So is this like sports rules, like the rules of sport, or is it like sports rules with the exclamation point?
It's both,
Whoa.
because sports rules rule.
Wow. I guess I'll try it. I'll try it.
All right, Colby, how many rounds are in a standard NHL overtime shootout?
An overtime shootout.
Yes, how many rounds in the standard shootout?
I'm gonna say 4.
That is incorrect, Matt. higher or lower than 4, the number of rounds in a standard NHL overtime shootout?
I think it's higher.
You are incorrect. 3.
Wow.
3 in the standard
I
shootout.
thought it was
Nobody
5.
gets the points. All
I
right,
don't
we're
watch hockey.
Should have known. There's 3 periods. It makes sense that there
it's a
would
little
be.
bit of 3 of everything.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to continue with sports rules. Matt, you're going to get this one first. How many men are on the field per team in an NFL game?
Each team has 14 men.
14 players. You say 14 players. That is incorrect. Colby, higher or lower than 14, the number of men on the field per team in an NFL game?
Lower.
Lower, he says. The correct answer is 11. Lower. Congratulations, Colby.
11.
You got that one. 11.
I knew that because there's that penalty where it's like 12 men on the field.
Oh,
12
men on the
field.
field.
Someone's a big referee fan, paying attention to the throwing the yellow flag. I should get that for when we do these shows. Every time one of the co-hosts says something, I throw the flag. Penalty. That won't get old. All right, next 2 questions are on technology. And Colby, we're going to start with you.
Oh, man.
What was the longest ever recording time on a standard VHS tape in minutes? The longest ever recording time on a single tape in minutes.
120 minutes.
120 minutes. Matt, higher or... Oh, it's wrong. I should say that.
Okay.
Matt, higher or lower than 120 minutes?
I'll say higher.
Matt says higher. Is it higher than 120? It is 649 minutes on a super long
God.
play E300 tape.
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
very
it's a
long.
long time.
And I'm sure the quality was VHS terrible. I don't doubt that at all. All right, Matt, this question goes to you. The original iPod held 5,000 songs in your pockets. What was that in gigabytes?
What?
How many gigabytes was the original iPod? I try to be clever.
The original iPod held 8 gigabytes.
8 gigabytes, he says. That is incorrect. Colby, higher or lower than 8 gigabytes?
You said 5,000 songs?
5,000 songs.
I'm going to say lower.
He's going to say lower. The correct answer, 5 gigabytes. Colby, congratulations. 5,000 songs, 5 gigabytes. Next up, 2 questions on history. Colby, you're going to go first. How large was the Louisiana Purchase in square miles? I'll give you a hint. It's in the hundreds of thousands.
That I believe. I'm going to say 265,000 square miles.
265,000. That is incorrect, unsurprisingly. I didn't think you were going to hit it. Good effort, though. The real question is, Matt, is it higher or lower?
It's higher.
It's higher. It is indeed higher. 828,000
Wow.
square miles.
That's a lot.
Lots of square miles.
It's a tough one. Matt, this is for you. How much did the Louisiana Purchase cost the U.S. in 1803 in millions of dollars?
I believe it cost them about $3 million.
$3 million, he says. That is incorrect. I would love for one of you to hit these. No slight on you. These are tough questions. Colby, is it higher or lower than $3 million? Higher, he says. $15 million.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Colby, on that one. All right, our last 2 higher or lower questions, these on travel. Colby, you're going to go first. The most dangerous stage of air travel is the landing. More air safety questions. What % of all accidents occur during the landing?
65%.
65%. Very deadly, but incorrect. Matt, higher or lower than 65%?
I think that it's higher.
He says it's higher. 43%. 43%. So no points on that one.
That's a lot of non-landing incidents.
I will live the life of more.
Yeah.
With
I thought there'd be
Smackdown.
like most
Olay
like
total
90%
effects.
of them would be.
Vitamin enriched
Yeah,
to
me
treat
too.
7 signs of aging.
That's
In 4
madness.
weeks, skin looks up to
Yeah,
10 years
it's hard to
younger.
land a plane.
7 in 1 from the world's number one.
Yeah,
Olay,
one of my
your
tabs,
best
one of
beautiful.
my Chrome tabs just started making noise randomly. That was
Uh-oh.
that was very odd.
It's like you're gonna have to shoot it.
I thought you could right-click and mute a tab in Chrome. Can you not do that anymore?
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Okay, last question in higher or lower. This one goes to Matt. How many cruise ships have sank since 1979?
Have sank.
Yes.
How about 22 cruise ships?
22 cruise ships. Wow, very deadly. Colby, higher or lower than 22?
I'm going to say lower than 22
He
cruise
says
ships.
lower than 22. The correct answer. 55 cruise ships have sank
Whoa!
since
55? Oh my
55.
God.
That's so many.
Yeah,
I'm
well, you
never
know,
That's a
going to-
lot of cruise
People
ships.
just think of like Carnival, but you know, cruise ships can be 100 people in the Mediterranean or God knows where, so they count
see.
all those.
Wow.
So 55
And
since 79.
they've all sank, like gone
they've
to
all
the
sank.
bottom, or just wow.
Yeah, sank.
There's a lot of treasure. That
I was-
means.
I was expecting you to say like one. There
One.
was that one in Italy or so, wherever. Like,
No, I guess cruise
Yeah.
ships just aren't safe.
Wow.
Learn something new. All right, at
That's
the end of
terrifying.
higher or lower, Matt, you are up by 2 points. So very close game. Very close
good
game.
stuff.
And we're going to move on to
Right.
the next category of questions, what we call Name That Thing. And here's how it works. I'm going to give a category with a set number of answers. So it might be number of letters in my first name, okay? The question is, how many of those things can you name? We'll start with whoever goes first that time, and Colby will say, I can name 2 of those letters in Sean's first name.
Oh, okay.
Matt will either say, I can do 3, or he will challenge Colby to name the 2 he claimed he could. You will negotiate up, back and forth, until whoever says the highest number has to do it.
see.
If you do it, you get a point. If you do it and get it wrong, you do not get a point. Make sense?
All right.
All right, sounds fair. Colby, as the visitor, you get to choose if you go first or defer on this category. It's geography, and the category is the 13 original U.S. colonies. How many of the 13 original U.S. colonies can you name? You can choose to negotiate first, or you can pass to Matt to start the negotiation.
I guess I'll go first.
Okay. How many can you name?
I mean, I think I can name all of them.
Whoa! Well, there's no challenge then.
I think that Colby can name all of them too. I have confidence in you, Colby.
All right,
All right.
Colby.
I'll be very proud of you if you do.
This is gonna be intense.
You went
All
with the
right,
bold
I'm
choice.
gonna start. Yeah,
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna start
Name
from
them.
the top down. So we got Maine, New Hampshire.
No, Maine is not
Vermont.
one. You're wrong.
Damn it!
Oh, Colby.
I'll give you a freebie
It's
because you
too
were
easy.
because you were so. Why don't you try again? But this time without Maine.
All right. So
Maine
New
was
Hampshire,
actually part of Massachusetts.
It was. All right, so
Oh,
New Hampshire.
Interesting. Vermont.
Nope, Vermont is not one.
Mass-
Sorry, Colby. Vermont was
Oh,
also not a state. at the
Fascinating.
time.
See, I had no idea. I would have. I would have thought I'd known.
Matt, do you want to let him go again?
Yes.
All right,
I want to give him one
we'll
more
give you
chance.
one more.
Oh man.
Come on, Colby.
All right. All right.
New
do this.
Hampshire. We got New Hampshire.
We got New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
Delaware.
Yeah.
I'm guessing New Jersey,
Yeah.
Virginia,
Yeah. 4 left.
North Carolina,
Yeah.
South Carolina,
Yeah. 2 more.
Georgia,
Yeah. 1 more.
and West Virginia.
Ooh, sorry. Incorrect. Matt,
Close.
Matt, do you know the missing one?
He was missing Maryland.
He was missing Maryland.
Oh, I
No,
forgot
sorry.
about
No
Maryland.
points
Man.
for anyone on that one. Sorry, guys.
Oh man,
No.
good effort, Colby.
It was a good
You
effort.
almost got it.
Tried. I had no
honestly,
idea about Maine and
I don't know if
Vermont.
I could've
That's
done it.
madness.
Now Vermont was actually owned by the French because the name
Ah.
Vermont means green mountain in French.
I believe it.
We'll be glad Matt didn't get that
Interesting.
question. And I got a tougher one he's going to start the negotiation on, and it's this. There are 28 U.S. states without the letter I in their name. How many of those 28 states, Matt, can you name?
Wait, what?
There are 20...
Without the letter I?
Yes, there are 28 states without the letter I in their names. How many of those can you name?
I have to give you an exact number?
Yes, and you have to
Or
meet
can I
that
just-
number.
Can I just name as many as I want?
No, you have to name a number and meet or exceed it.
Okay.
You can
all right.
start low and see if Colby will bid you up. And you don't have a lot of time.
I think there's a fair amount I can name.
Okay, how many?
I'm going to say 6.
6?
I'm going to say 6.
All right, Colby, can you do more than
Name
6?
6 of them.
I think I could name.
I just thought
I
of
think
the
I could
7.
do 10. You said there are
10?
28, right?
Yeah, there are 28. 10 is bold.
Yeah.
10, Matt, can you beat 10?
Yeah. I'll see if I could be. Do I have to say how many I can name over 10?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
You can say 11. I mean, it's...
Yeah. Whoa. There's a lot.
You've thought more about this than any
There's a lot
trivia
of
question I've
states.
asked you.
This is I mean, there's a lot of states, and I don't know actually if I can beat 10. You know what? I'll just say 11. Sure.
Okay, 11. Colby, can you do 12?
I want to just see if I can do it.
Yeah, I can definitely do 12.
Okay, you can do, Matt, you going to do 13?
Okay. No, I'm not going to do it.
Not gonna do.
No.
Wow. All right, 12 it is. Colby, you have to name 12 out of 28. Let's see if you
All
can
right.
do it. Whenever you're ready, you go right ahead.
All right, we got Vermont.
Yep.
Just talked about it. Massachusetts.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Maryland. Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Mississippi. Just kidding.
Had a lot of eyes.
Yep. Oklahoma.
Yep.
North and South Dakota.
Yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah.
And Oregon.
Yeah, there you go. You exceeded the number.
Did I? I thought I said I.
Oh,
Oh,
was
no,
it?
Matt challenged me to 11.
Yeah.
I thought I said 12.
Well, you did 12. Congratulations. That was very good. Matt, you
Good
think
job.
you could have beaten him on it had you taken the challenge?
I mean, I think he named all the ones that I was thinking of. Montana?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another
Others: Tennessee, Texas, Alaska, Colorado.
Alaska, yeah.
But that was
Utah.
a lot. Yeah, Utah.
Oh yeah, Utah.
Yeah, very good.
That was a good question.
Good job, Colby. Colby's making up a lot of points in this round.
Yeah.
So watch out. All
It's
right.
going to be an interesting game.
It's going to be very interesting because our next two are all about candy. You gentlemen like candy?
Oh.
I occasionally
All right. Well, this might be
dabble in
tough.
the candy.
This one goes to Colby first. Colby, there have been in the history of the M&M's candy 8 colors they have been manufactured in. How many of the M&M colors can you name? Current and former.
Like. Six.
Okay, 6. Matt, can you name 7?
6 was the number that I also came to. But you know what? Yeah, I'm going to say 7.
Okay,
I
Colby,
just thought of them.
can you do all 8?
No, I don't think so. Matt, you got to do it.
All right,
I'm going to
Matt.
do it.
7 M&M colors whenever you're ready.
Brown,
Yep,
red,
yep,
yellow,
yep,
green,
yep,
blue,
yep,
orange.
yep. And what's left are the 2 discontinued colors.
Silver.
No.
No, wait a minute. Hear me out.
I mean, we gave
In the
Colby a
90s,
freebie.
wait, hear me out. In the 90s, there was a silver M&M contest. And if you found the silver
You
M&M,
know what, Matt? You're right.
you won $10,000.
Matt, you actually are totally right, and I remember that contest. I'm going to give you the
Remember
point
that
for
contest?
remembering that.
I like
That's
that. That was a
fair.
nice contest.
As the judge, I'm going to give you the point for that. Colby, can you
What was
want
the real
to
answer?
take a shot at the missing 2?
Is one of them purple?
Violet, yes, a discontinued color. The
Violet.
other was tan.
Oh,
Tan as well.
interesting. I would have
know if I'd wanna
discontinued
eat
those
purple.
colors too.
Yeah.
Go figure. All right, Matt, this one you start. there have been 8 flavors of Jolly Ranchers since they were launched. How many of the 8 Jolly Ranchers flavors can you announce? Now, I will say 2 of them have also been discontinued of those 8. So
I do like Jolly Ranchers. I think I could probably name 5 flavors.
okay, 5 out of the 8. Colby?
Confidently.
I definitely can't name 5.
Ooh.
I can name 1, maybe
All right.
2.
Matt, we're gonna have to give this to you. Then name 5.
I'm going to start with my favorite Jolly Rancher flavor
And
of
there
all
is a
time.
correct answer, by the way, to which one is the best. So let's see.
My favorite one of all time. When I was younger, I liked the grape flavor.
That's
But-
gross.
I think.
Appreciate
Thanks,
the honesty,
Colby.
Colby.
I was also going to say that now I like the cherry flavor. My taste buds have matured. Though I still do enjoy the grape, even though it's a little bit on the medicine-y side.
Very much so, yes.
So we have grape, we have cherry,
Yes,
we
3
have
more.
watermelon,
Yep.
we have lemon.
Yes, which, by the way, is discontinued, if you didn't know that. They don't make
It's
lemon anymore.
discontinued?
It was my favorite. And this was like 7
I
or 8
like
years
the
ago.
lemon.
They replaced
That's
it with
crazy.
another one on the list you haven't said.
Wait, how many did I say?
You said
5?
4. You need 1 more.
I would say, did I say green apple?
You did not, but it is one. You got all 5. You said grape,
Word.
apple, cherry, lemon, watermelon. There's also blue raspberry, which replaced lemon, orange, and the discontinued hot Jolly Rancher known as Fire Sticks, which I don't think anyone
I
would
did not
know.
know they had a hot Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was an orange.
Yeah, there is, and you can buy it, I guess, somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't
I've never
remember.
seen an orange Jolly
I've never
Rancher.
seen it either. All right, we're going to go back to Colby to start us off on this category of games. This category of games.
Like board games?
No,
Or-
well, that's the overall category. Specifically, we're going to ask you about a game Matt mentioned earlier, Pictionary. In the game of
Okay.
Pictionary, there are 5 categories. How many of the 5 Pictionary categories can you
cat out.
name? Everyone loves Pictionary. Come on.
Time to do it.
I won't make you draw them. You just have to tell me what they are.
I don't know, 2 maybe?
2 maybe. Matt, can you beat 2 maybe?
How many categories?
Yes,
of Pictionary?
there are 5.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna say 3.
You're
I
gonna
think I
say
can name 3 of them.
Colby, you sound like you're confident enough to beat that number.
Oh. So, Sean, I this is semi-unrelated, but this is kind of just a strategy question here. What's to stop me from, I'm pretty sure I can't name 3 categories,
Yes.
but what is to stop me from outbidding Matt and deliberately getting it wrong just so he won't get the points?
Well, Colby, and the honest answer to that would be if I were doing this again, I would make it so you lost a point if you got it wrong.
I see.
But because I
Okay.
didn't do that, Colby, you are well within your rights to do that. And I am not going to stop you from doing so.
Okay. I don't know. I'll say I could do 4. Fuck it.
All right. Matt, can you beat
Can
4?
you do all 5?
No, I definitely can't. I definitely
Wow.
can't do that.
Really backed
Son
yourself
of a
into a
bitch.
corner there,
Yeah.
Colby.
Well, no
There's no
points
way.
for anybody.
All right, go for it, Colby. Let's give it a shot. How about this? How many did you say you could do? 4?
Yeah.
I'll give you a quarter of a point for each one you get right.
Okay.
It's that bad.
Pictionary categories.
Yes.
If I were making a game called Pictionary, what would the categories be?
Oh, this is
I'd
great.
say one would be like nature or animals.
Okay, person, place, animal is a category, so I'll give you that. You get a quarter of a point.
All right. Is just thing.
Well, there's object, but that's basically
object.
thing. So,
Yeah,
okay, here's another quarter of a point.
I'm trying to come up with other categories of things that exist in the world, and I'm failing.
I'm just happy you got 2.
So there's one category that's person, place, or thing. Are there phrases or something?
No, but you keep thinking about outside of nouns.
Verbs?
Well, there is one called Action. Maybe we'll give you a quarter of a point for that. Okay, that's 3/4 of a point.
Yeah, fascinating. Oh man.
All right, I'm cutting you off. I don't think
Okay,
you're
that's
getting any
fair.
more. It was person, place, animal was one. Object,
Okay.
action, difficult, and all play. So that's
And what?
half. All
What is
play, which is where you can pick one of the categories that it's kind of like free play. You can pick whatever one you want.
Oh, fascinating. I don't know if I've played Pictionary more than like once in my whole life.
While Colby was answering that question, I made this picture. Since this is the Pictionary round,
Oh, and what is?
can you guess what it is?
Oh, I broke my thing. Yeah.
This is us, Colby. Willis,
Nice.
look, that's John's mirror that he broke.
Yeah. I'll
And
take a
he's
picture and send
saying,
it to you guys. It's pretty
Oh
great.
no, I
Broke the
broke
glass.
the glass.
Yeah, I did. I really did. Yeah, it's really not good.
Whoops.
I know you at home can't really see it, but if you're watching the video version here, I'll do you all a favor and I'll show you exactly what I did. I'll take a picture and show it to you on the camera here. I may have put a computer monitor and a lamp through a big pane of glass. I'll send it to you guys as well so you
True
can enjoy
story.
this. Because that happened before we were going. So anyway,
So
let's
how
get
many
back to this.
bonus points do I get for that drawing, Sean?
You know what? I'm going to give you 1 million imaginary points. They don't count the final score, but you
Oh
have
no, I almost broke my glass.
them. Then you'd lose 1,000,001 imaginary points and you'd be in the red. Nobody wants that.
And like $10.
All right. We're going to continue with games. Matt, you're going to go first on this one. There are 6 weapons in the game of Clue. How many of the Clue weapons can you name?
I could totally name them all, Sean.
Whoa.
Big Clue guy.
That is
I like that game.
All right, Matt. Well, Colby, you don't even get a shot at this. Matt, go for it. Name the 6
Fair
weapons.
enough.
Okay. The dagger.
That's
Or
wrong.
the knife.
Well,
The
the
knife.
knife. Okay.
The knife.
All right.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
The knife. The candlestick.
Yeah.
The lead pipe.
Yeah.
The rope.
Yeah.
The revolver.
Yeah. One more.
And the candlestick, rope, revolver, lead pipe, and the wrench.
Yeah. There you
Nice.
go. Very
Well
good.
done.
Yes.
All right. You get a point for that. And I will say,
Hooray.
you know, what's really funny is, I don't know, I'll tell us a quick side story, but Matt, do you remember the time we played Clue?
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, we played an entire game of Clue, spent a good 40 minutes an hour on it,
yes.
and then someone went to go guess the murder and they were wrong, and then someone else went to guess the murder and they were wrong, and for some reason no one could guess the murder, and then we realized it's because the revolver card was missing. And,
Oh, yeah, that's
and because
right.
of the
And-
way the game is set up, if you miss even one of the cards, it throws all the predictions off.
Yes. Yes.
So-
The revolver card, spoiler alert, it
Did-
turned out it was under my couch.
Good place for it.
So much for that.
Anyway, that's why I don't play Clue with Matt anymore. All right, gentlemen, here we go. Final 2 in Name That Thing, and the category is sports, because I know you guys are real sporty. And the first one goes to Colby. Colby, there are 15 cities with an NFL, NBA, and MLB franchise. They have all 3. Football, baseball, basketball. 15 U.S. cities. How many of those can you name?
You said NFL,
N-
NHL?
No, NBA. So basketball,
NBA.
football, and baseball.
And baseball.
The big 3. 15.
So this is I'm gonna say I could do 5.
Okay. That is a reputable answer. Matt, how many can you beat 5?
I can beat 5. I'm going to say 6.
6? Okay, Colby, you going to go to 7?
I think I could stretch for 7.
Stretch for 7. Matt, 8?
Yeah, I think I could do 8.
Okay, Colby, 9? See, this is a tough one because it's that kind of thing. You're like, you think you could guess it. Might be harder, might be easier. I don't know.
Yeah. I try it.
Okay. What does that mean?
Yeah. Yes. I do 9, right?
You'll
9?
do yes. We're at 9. Matt, 10. Can you do 10? 10 of 15.
No.
No.
Oh, shit.
No,
No.
too rich for my blood.
You're gonna make him
I
do
fold.
9.
I fold.
All right,
Pushed him too high.
Colby, 9 cities you claimed you could name with football, basketball, and baseball. Go ahead. Let's see how many you can get.
All right. And so just to clarify, this is like the team is like the city something. So, for example, Boston.
The New England Patriots count as Boston. The Golden State Warriors count as
San Francisco.
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering that
technically they
myself.
play in Oakland now.
Okay, yeah.
The Bay Area.
It's really like kind of
Yeah.
where they're located, not in the name.
Okay, so all right, well, I'm going to say Boston and Oakland.
Okay, that is true. The Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, and in Oakland, the Warriors, the Raiders, and the Athletics. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say Okay, well, New York for sure.
Yep, the Knicks, the Nets, the Jets, the Giants, the Mets, and the Yankees.
We've
All
got
right.
too many sports. Frank.
So many. Florida. Well, I have to
Florida.
pick up Florida. Tampa Bay.
No, that is incorrect.
Really?
Tampa Bay does not have a basketball team.
Oh, man.
Tampa Bay, you know what? Because
Tricky.
it's such a long list, I'll give you a redo.
Okay.
Let's continue on. See if you can. That you have 3 so far.
Oh, this is harder than I thought it was.
Well, just I mean, here's a little hint. Just kind of think of major cities, and then think
Well,
in your head if
I-
they have teams.
Yeah, right. Major cities. See, the problem is that I don't know basketball teams at all, which is pretty challenging.
Yeah, you're a third.
Yeah,
of
I would
the way
agree.
there.
The basketball is the toughest of those
Yeah.
3 sports options.
The clock is ticking.
That it is. It's terrifying. What about Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, the 76ers, the Eagles, and the Phillies. That's 4.
All right.
He's on a roll.
L.A. I feel like they don't have a
Football team,
a
they do
football
not.
team.
No,
Yeah.
no. Sorry,
Yeah.
Colby. I think
It's
we're gonna
all
have to
over.
call you on that. Matt, you have any? You want to chime in here?
I'll throw in Cleveland.
Cleveland, the Cavs, the Browns, and the Indians.
Wouldn't have guessed that.
I feel bad.
Detroit, maybe?
Detroit with the Pistons, the Tigers, and the Lions. Colby, you were close. Miami has the Heat.
Oh man, I
the
knew there
Dolphins
was
and
Miami,
the
yeah.
Marlins.
Florida.
Yes, they had all
Damn it.
3. You also miss Houston, which has
Houston
the
was
Rockets,
next one I was gonna
Texans,
say.
Astros. You miss Denver with the Nuggets,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Broncos, and the
Oh,
Rockies.
interesting.
You missed Dallas with the Mavericks, the Cowboys, the Rangers. Washington, D.C. with the Wizards, the Redskins, and the Nationals. Chicago, big city. The Bulls, the
Oh,
Bears,
yeah.
the White Sox, and the Cubs. Minneapolis, Timberwolves, Vikings, Twins. Phoenix, Phoenix with the Suns, the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks. And, of course, Atlanta, not only a big airport, but also the Hawks, the Falcons, and the Braves. So no points for you there.
Wait, which Atlanta has a football team?
Yes, the Atlanta Falcons.
Falcons.
Oh, because Atlanta crossed my mind. I was like, I couldn't think of the football team, and Houston also crossed my mind, but I couldn't figure out where the Texans were.
The Houston
But I
Texans.
probably could have gotten that by process of elimination, because like I know they weren't the Cowboys, so like where else would they be?
The Fort Worth Texans.
Yeah, the four.
Corpus Christi, Texas.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, really, aren't they just like the? Oh, they are the Houston
Yeah,
Texans.
that's a
Damn.
tough one because that's in some of these aren't like the Washington Redskins is kind of Washington, but it's DC. Like the Golden State Warriors is a tough one. Some of these they're not in the
Also,
name.
the Rockies play in Denver, but they're not the Denver Rockies.
They're the Colorado Rockies.
Same thing with the Diamondbacks or the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah, so you kind of had to know that. So it's a tough category. You tried your best, but Colby, you're in luck because I'm about to hit Matt with another long list that's going to
boy.
be tough to accomplish.
All right, ready for it.
Continuing with sports, in the 2012 Summer Olympics, there were 31 events. How many of the 31 Summer Olympic events from 2012 can you name?
Oh my God.
Even the Summer Olympics too.
And it's the
Holy
2012
crap.
ones. I mean, some come and go from years. We're going to use the list from 2012. 31.
Oh man. I could probably do 6.
6. Colby, can you beat 6?
7.
7, Matt?
Okay. No, I don't think I can do higher than 6. Yeah, 6 is where I'm at.
Okay. Colby, once again, stuck with the tough end of the bargain here. Can you name
The
6?
monumental task.
6
Right.
of the 31 events.
Wow,
He's got to do
I'm gonna-
7, right?
I have to do 7. I said I'd do 7.
Oh, okay.
The high jump,
The high jump.
like the
Oh.
okay, the pole vault is what I'm thinking of.
Yes, that is what you're thinking of. Yes,
Um,
and that is part of athletics, track and field.
Okay, the 100-meter dash.
That is also part of track and field. You can't count that twice.
Oh,
All of the track and field events technically fall under one category.
oh my god!
Is that what you were thinking of?
This changes everything. Yeah. I'll still try it though. I'll
Okay.
try it.
No, I guarantee, Colby, you can name many of these. They're
Yeah. So there's beach volleyball.
yes,
There's indoor volleyball.
yes.
So I'm up to 3 now, right?
Well, technically, the Olympics counts them both as volleyball, even though they're separate events.
Oh, okay. That's
You're up
fine.
to 2,
so
but that's
we'll
good.
call that 2. Basketball.
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay. I mean, there's baseball, right?
No, not in 2012. They're petitioning to
Oh,
get the next
okay.
one, but keep going.
New thing. Oh man. I mean, there's swimming,
Yes, there is swimming. Correct.
and that I assume that is all one thing,
Yes.
or are there multiple things in? Or
Well,
okay.
there's diving and there's the different strokes and things like that.
Right,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
right.
Diving is a separate event. I can't give that to you though because I said it. No, swimming
Oh,
is just the
good.
laps. Sorry.
Bastard. That's
You still
that
named
was
4
that
out of
was
7.
why I asked.
No, you come on. You there are more in here. I know you can do.
The Summer Olympics. See, all the things I like are in the Winter Olympics, and I know that's weird, but oh yeah, there's weightlifting.
Weightlifting?
Sean,
Okay.
Sean definitely didn't cheat at all.
Nope.
It's
fine.
There's like gymnastics.
Yep, that's 6. One more.
Oh man. Is I feel like this might be a dumb question, but is soccer one?
Soccer is not an Olympic
Okay.
sport.
I
It's
didn't
not?
think so.
I thought
That
it
was
was.
kind of a wild.
No, they're also, I think. Oh no, soccer is an Olympic sport. You're right. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong list. Colby,
I
you
thought
win.
soccer was in there.
You get a point. You did it.
Right.
Yeah. And it was harder than I thought it was gonna be.
That's- that was a
It is.
hard
You don't
one.
think about it. But see, now I'm going to tell you all the ones you didn't get, and you're going to say, "Wow, those are obvious in retrospect." Things like archery,
Oh yeah.
badminton, boxing, canoeing, cycling,
Canoeing.
equestrian,
cycling. Equestrian.
fencing. That's why I didn't see soccer. It's not
That's
alphabetical.
cool.
Handball, field hockey, judo, the pentathlon, rowing, sailing, shooting, synchronized swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, trampoline, the triathlon,
Trampoline.
water polo, wrestling,
I
about ping
probably
pong?
table tennis.
that's table
No,
tennis.
that's table tennis.
It's a little more official when you call it table tennis.
Yeah, cool. I would love to do that question for the Winter Olympics because I love the things in the Winter Olympics.
You'd probably do better. And if you're a fan of the show, you know Matt and I are petitioning to get CPAC Tokra as an Olympic sport going forward.
Yeah. That's a pretty intense sport.
I would definitely watch that.
I'm already trading for it.
All right, gentlemen, we are at a moment in history right now. Okay, the score up to this moment, you are separated by half a point.
Oh my
Wow.
Half
How did that
a
happen?
point. I know. And we are at the final question of the game. It all comes down to this. But before we get there, I want to remind everyone at home, you're listening to the Goldilocks Zone, our special Trivia Smackdown 2015. We don't normally do this. We normally talk about nonsense and shenanigans, and we hope you join us. GoldilocksShow.com's website, and at Goldilocks Show on Twitter. We will be back next week with a new topic. We tape the shows Monday nights. Or Wednesday nights, and they are available on the website, and of course, soundcloud.com/Goldilocks Show. I also want to give a plug for the show Colby and I do. If you like the witty banter we've been having this evening, you should listen to us and Dan Miller on Don't Panic, the technology roundtable discussion news show we do at don'tpanic.io and on Twitter at Don't Panic Show.
It's actually a triangular table.
A triangle. Yeah, it's very pointy with the three of us. It's mostly just me talking a lot, so it's a lot of fun. All right, gentlemen, here we go. The final round, the lightning round. Here's how it works. I have 5 questions that you will have 60 seconds to answer.
Okay.
You will each take turns. Colby, as the visitor, you will get to either go first or defer. The other person who's not answering will turn off the sound on their computers and look away, leave the room, whatever. I'll text you when we're ready for you. So you don't know what the questions are because you're both going to do the same set of questions in 60 seconds. And because the scores are so close, it's basically whoever gets more of the 5 correct wins, unless you both get 5, in which case Matt is technically ahead and will win.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Do the rules make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Colby, do you want to go first, or do you want Matt to go first and you have to live up to his standard?
Are you going to tell me how many...
Yes.
Excuse me, how many points Matt got?
Yes, I will. I will tell you how close it is.
I'd rather go first then.
Okay, you're going to go first. Matt, keep your phone handy. I will ping you when we are ready for you to come back,
Okay.
but mute your computer and walk away so Colby
I'm
and I
taking the
can...
earbud out.
Excellent.
I'm muting the computer.
Matt, can you hear
I'm
us?
stepping away.
Matt, you suck. Matt, can you hear us? Hello. Over to Matt.
I have my phone.
Neutral Milk Hotel is lame.
He's going to be really mad when he watches this back. All right, Colby. Are you ready for the lightning round?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
You're going to have 60 seconds. The timer starts when I finish reading the first question.
Okay.
And I will move on to the next one when you answer correctly or incorrectly. You also can pass, and if there's time left at the end, I can go back to those questions, but just know you may run out of time. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Your first question. In which part of the eye are the rods and cones located?
Retina.
Correct. What company introduced frozen TV dinners in 1954?
Tyson.
Incorrect. What's the name of George Washington's home in Virginia?
Mount Vernon.
Correct. How many permanent members make up the UN Security Council?
32.
Incorrect. In what war did the Battle of Fredericksburg take place?
Civil War.
Correct. All right, Colby, with time to spare. Very good. You got 3 out of the 5 correct.
All right.
Let Matt know to come back, and I will let you know which you got incorrect. The company that introduced frozen TV dinners was Swanson.
Oh, yeah.
And the permanent members 5. All right. It's time to bring Matt back and see how he does.
All right. I'll roll out.
Okay.
Oh, no, you can stick, Colby, because you know the answer.
Well,
You did
I don't
it.
want Matt to be distracted by my face, though. That's an potentially unfair advantage.
Matt,
you know?
are you distracted
I'm an
by Colby's
intimidating
face?
guy.
I'll leave it up to Matt. Matt, would you like Colby to leave the room?
What?
Do you want to be alone with Sean for your lightning round like I was?
Please stay.
Please stay. He's begging. Please stay. All right, Matt, Colby got 3 correct out of the 5, which means you have to get 4 or more correct to win the game. If you get 3 or less, Colby wins.
Wow.
Okay?
All right.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling something.
Okay. As I told Colby, the timer will start when I finish reading the first question. If you don't know if you answer and get it correct, it's correct. If you answer wrong, you don't get to go back, but you can say pass. And if there's time at the end, we can go back to it, but just know there may not be time, okay?
All right.
Okay,
Let's
here
do
we go.
this.
Your first question. In what part of the eye are the rods and cones located?
In the cornea.
Incorrect. What company introduced frozen TV dinners in 1954?
Pass.
What's the name of George Washington's home in Virginia?
Mount Vernon.
Correct. How many permanent members make up the UN Security Council?
5.
Correct. In what war did the Battle of Fredericksburg take place?
Revolutionary War.
Incorrect.
Oh, no. Civil War. Civil War.
What company introduced frozen TV dinners in 1954?
Stofers.
And you ran out of time. Even if I include the Fredericksburg answer, you're still only at 3. The retina is where the rods and cones are located, and it was Swanson who introduced TV dinner. Congratulations, Colby Rabideau!
Once.
Our first winner here
Wow.
on our Trivia Smackdown. Congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels crazy. I can't believe it came down to the last minute like that. My mind is blown. This is what it feels like to be on TV, right?
That's yeah. You've basically, it's like winning Jeopardy. It's the same thing. The the final score here: Matt 22, Colby 22.5.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, dangerously close. And you know what that means? We're gonna have to have a rematch at some point in the
We
future.
have to have a rematch.
I think
Absolutely.
that's definitely the case.
That's mandatory.
It
Maybe
sure
we'll have
is.
a rematch on Don't Panic.
Oh, there you go. A
Wow,
little cross
yeah.
promotion here. I love it.
Yeah.
Man, not
Except
Matt. You're
it'll
thinking
be
like a
basically
marketer.
the same, because we'll be in the same room, and like it'll just be a different show.
That's exactly.
The theme music will be what changes, really.
Yeah, exactly. I like the sports theme music personally. Maybe we'll bring that back next week. I don't know.
Yeah, that made things intense.
It was pretty aggressive when it worked and I didn't break everything. Thank you so much, Colby, for joining us this week. We really appreciate it.
Yes. Congratulations on your win, bud.
Thank you. You're a worthy adversary for sure.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, man.
I'll be back.
The fun never stops. You can catch Colby on Don't Panic at don'tpanic.io. And we're going to bring Colby back again at some point in the future to do a regular episode. Colby, anything else you'd like the people to know before we conclude?
No. Just watch Don't Panic because it's cool.
Watch Don't Panic because it's cool. And, of course,
Or
Matt
listen to it.
Or listen to it. Matt and I do
I'm
this
all
show.
about that audio.
Next week, we will be back with a topic TBD, but I promise it won't be game shows, but it will be good. At GoldilocksShow.com and SoundCloud.com/GoldilocksShow and at Goldilocks Show on Twitter. Matt, anything else for the Goldilocks Show crowd before they conclude?
Actually, yes. Before we conclude, besides, listen to our show if you want. It's pretty good, I guess. Sometimes, maybe most of the time, I have a little picture I drew in honor of Colby's victory. Wait, I'm almost done with it. Wait.
This is really exciting
there we
radio.
go.
I can only imagine.
Oh, my goodness. The folks
Wait.
are just loving it.
I'm done. All right. Ready? Here's the picture.
I get to be the host. Dreams,
Dreams
do
do.
come true. Aw, look at that. Sean, the host Jennings. Aw. Oh, look at that's my broken glass. And wow, Matt, that's if teaching doesn't work out, you could definitely be an artist, a caricature artist on the boardwalk. I'd definitely hire you. Wonderful.
All right.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you next week on an all new Goldilocks Zone.